Welcome back, high-level hustlers. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to use the Snippets feature inside of HighLevel so that you can have pre-crafted messages available for email and text communications. Let's get started. Just in case you don't know, snippets are pre-crafted messages for both text and email conversations. This allows you to have your entire team stay consistent in all of their messaging because everyone using those snippets is going to have that same tone of voice that's going to match your brand. So we're going to go over today how to create those snippets, how to organize them into different folders so you can keep track of them, and how you can even use them in your automations. So let's get started. To get to your snippets, you're going to come here to marketing, then we're going to come up here to snippets. So let's go ahead and create our first snippet. We're going to create a text snippet first. We're going to enter a name, and we're going to have this be the no-show, appointment no-show. No-show. Hey, and then at this point we can use custom values. So let's go to contact first name. Looks like we missed you at your appointment. When is a better time for you? Okay. You can add attachments if you wanted to add a picture to this, or you could enter it in through a URL. You could do that by uploading it to the media storage and then giving it the URL. You can even test this as well if you would like by putting in a phone number here. But let's go ahead and save this one first and take a look at it. It says it's been saved. Let's maybe come back. There it is. Now I'm sure that you can imagine that if you had a huge team, lots and lots of FAQs, lots of customer support that's happening, you're probably going to have a ton of snippets here. And so you're going to want to use these folders. So we're going to say, put this one in appointments. Now that we come here and we can see the folder for appointments, we see there's no snippets in here. So let's go ahead and select that. And then we're going to move this to a folder. And we're going to choose the appointments folder right there. Now let's create one for email. If we come here, we're going to do this as the appointments no show as well. You missed your appointment. Hey, contact first name. Sorry we missed you. When is a good time to reconnect? You can schedule at this link. And then you can even put in trigger links inside of here. So there's that, and now you can have a sincerely be consulting. Okay, now we're gonna hit save. Now we should have two different snippets here. One is an email and one is a text. Let's go ahead and drop this one into the appointments folder as well. Now let's go over how you can use your snippets. The most common way is going to be in a conversation view. So if we're going to be talking with a new contact, let's go ahead and come here, and now we want to send a text message to Mike about his no-show. So we're going to come in here to appointments, or to the snippets, that little button right here. Click on that and it just fills it right in, and you can hit send. Easy way for you to be able to send the same kind of message over and over and over. Now, if you wanted to do this with an email, you could do the same thing. We're going to come over here, we're going to choose the snippet, and we're going to choose that one, and it fills in everything for us. It does not fill in the from name and from email because that's dependent on the user and who's logged in. That's how you would insert that type of a message into your emails to be able to send the same kind of message over and over and over, depending on what it is they're asking. Now, another way that you might need to send this kind of a message is going to be in the conversation view, right? We're going to come over here to all and then say Saul Goodman right here. We're in the same view, right? This is still the same thing. We can come over here to snippet and insert a snippet right here from the conversation view. We don't have to be in the contact view. It's the same way no matter where you're creating your message, whether you're in the contacts, right in the contact itself, or in the conversation view. You can still insert that snippet. Now, what about in an automation? Let's head on over to automations because we might send the same message over and over inside of an automation as well. So let's go ahead and create a new workflow. Doesn't matter what the trigger is. Let's just say you want to send out a text message. So we come over here, send message, And right here under templates, it's interesting. I know they call it snippets everywhere else because it's with a text message, but here in automations, they call it templates. But here you see it right here. Now there's the message. Here's the big difference. Inside of automations, you cannot edit this. Whereas in the conversation view, if you need to slightly alter it or add something to your snippet, you can. But inside of the automations, you can't touch that. We can do the same thing with the emails. We're going to go to send email, and the templates, we're going to go right here, HTML snippet. Again, you cannot edit this thing. You have to edit this over in the snippets section in marketing in order to actually change anything in here. And that's how you add snippets into automations. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. That's how you create and use your snippets, how to organize them so your team can find them easier, and even how to put them into your automations. See you in the next video.